Hi, this is Katie, and thank you for joining me on the My Senses, My Space podcast. And today I wanted to talk about our internal senses, or interoception. And I probably mispronounced that, and I tried to pronounce it correctly. Interoception. It's our internal awareness. And for a lot of neurodivergent people, this can be very hard to identify. Like, where is the pain or discomfort coming from? When it is time to eat, when it is time to drink, when it is time to use the bathroom. A lot of times, especially if we're in a flow state, we will automatically ignore these needs that we have. We are like fully engrossed in what we're doing in front of us. And we will forget to just drink water. And when we kind of pull back out of that and start to feel the sense of time around us of like, oh wait, it is way past my dinner time. I need to eat something right now. But it can also be that if we're highly sensitive and we're feeling pain more intensely, or we are feeling internal pain that sometimes other people don't even feel. Like, I know for my own body, there are things that I feel internally that a lot of doctors are like, well, usually people don't feel that, but I understand that you do, which is really important, right? You need a doctor to understand that there are people who can feel things internally that is typical people don't. And so I'm always like really grateful when I talk to my doctors about this and they understand that. But sometimes we can feel that pain so acutely, it's hard to place where it is because our bodies are just saying pain, pain, pain. And our brain is just getting overloaded. So it's hard for us to regulate and calm down and understand what is exactly going on internally. We could get more upset about being hungry or thirsty or hangry or something, like I need to have something in my body that's nourishing now because it didn't register in my mind that I need to take care of myself. So what can you do to help this? If this is something that you identify with, what can you do to help this? Now, for myself and my son, in our lives, we use alarms on our phone because we need to know when to drink some extra water, to have a snack, for me, to take my medications, because I lose track of time, and especially my son has a very hard time telling what time it is, just without looking at the clock. Like he does not understand when it's been 5 minutes or an hour. And so having little reminders saying, okay, it's time to drink, or like if you're an adult and you're sending a lot of emails saying, okay, I'm going to take a drink of water every time I send an email. Or I'm going to eat a snack every time I change tasks. And it could be that having small snacks throughout the day instead of big meals works better for your body anyway. You'll know what that kind of better balance is for you. You can also keep a journal about what your observations are, thinking like, okay, I'm going to try just taking one mid-morning snack and one afternoon snack and kind of seeing how that goes with some kind of alarm or timer. But if that isn't working, adjusting that, saying, okay, well, let me try something a little different. Maybe it's that my breakfast is filling enough, but my lunch is really light. You know, you could have like your cadence of meals and your types of meals are like more densely nutritious in the morning. And then maybe because it's summertime, you're eating a little lighter and you might need a few little extra snacks along the way. So this is all adaptable, but you have to kind of be in observation mode without judgment. So trying to see like, okay, well, I will try this for a few days and then see how it goes. So I'd love to hear from you. Is this something that you've experienced? Is this something that you notice internally you have trouble, like pinpointing things, or are you feeling things internally that are more acute and more intense? I would love to hear. So if you'd like to email me at listen@mysensesmyspace.com, I would love to hear. And if you give permission, I would love to share it with our community here. So until next time, thank you for joining me on the My Senses, My Space podcast.